Alright, Deep Sea Team. I've been waiting for this, because I have no idea how it's going to work with these new characters. I guess Waka and Riku actually aren't going to be very different at all, but having a white mage instead of a speedy attacker, it's going to be weird. Hello, Pansy Zombie, RFS MGG00, a shameless shill. How's it going? Is that everyone? I think it's everyone. Oop. Okay, so there are these little fish enemies that have a whole bunch of them that all attack you. And I remember, I'm not sure if it's the ones here, but there's a version of them where they can really pile on damage quick. So I'm a bit worried about that, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So if I remember right, when you turn things to stone underwater, they float up. Which is a weird, interesting little thing, I guess. Alright, well, 100 damage, something, but not nothing. Interesting that a lot of other overdrives reuse animations, but Tidus has a bunch of unique animations. So they had to make 4 versions, or no, 8 versions basically, because everyone has to have an underwater attack you can use. Although Blitz Ace might be the same, I can't remember. Is there ever a reason given why they can hold their breath so long or breathe underwater? It's just a part of the Final Fantasy X universe. People can learn to hold their breath for a long time. Included in the HD collection, there's a special video you can watch that's an interquel between 10 and 10-2, and it talked about Yuna just practicing learning to hold her breath for a long time. And I believe she's approaching 3 minutes at that point. So if you practice in the 10 universe, you can just breathe longer for indefinitely, I guess. Sonic Wave. Nice, good for her, yeah. She's proud of it. Alright, even though I do have 2 steel, I don't think I want to go too ham on that. How's Riku's MP? It's on the cusp. Oh yeah, Redemption's right. Thank you, Pansy Zombie, for putting 8,000 white wolf votes towards restoring the overlay. Thank you, Miss Spade, for putting 950 white wolf votes towards the overlay. And earlier, RFS MGG00. I really need a better name for you. Yeah, they redeemed a tree for Wolfos Town. Yeah, if you look just down slightly on the Twitch overlay, at least. Not overlay, the underlay, I guess. But underneath this video, you can see a list of the things that you can use to... you can spend your white Wolfos on to add to Wolfos Town, including a newly added butterfly. Butterflies can be redeemed now in commemoration of completing Kirby in the Forgotten Land and Kirby in the Forgotten Land 2. So that's exciting. So Torin, you want to give a Wolfos a house. You also want the overlay to be finished. Okay, so I will say, to make it very clear, finishing the overlay will also unlock more stuff for Wolfos Town. Any goals that aren't explicitly tied to Wolfos Town will have a fringe benefit. Need at least 1 butterfly, true. I'm getting ready to isekai into Final Fantasy X and learn the secret of creating oxygen. I mean, I guess if you think about it, like, in the world of Final Fantasy X, people have innate abilities to do things like black magic, or like Tidus can eventually just shoot lasers. Like his 3rd overdrive is Energy Rain, where he just jumps up, floats, and fires a bunch of lasers down on the enemies. And that's just his fighting spirit or something. So if people have the endurance to do stuff like that, then surely they could have the endurance to hold their breath for a long time too. Yeah, there were some earlier comments before the stream officially started too. People are responding positively to these Wolfos in their Wolfos town. Although RFSMGG00 says, so peaceful, literally unlivable with no houses. But Wolfos Town has one house, and Wolfos Town houses are very high capacity. They can hold a maximum, well, this one can hold, 10. And I don't remember, I gotta keep this stuff straight. Hold on a second. If I look at the actual cost of a Wolfos house, what does it say? Okay, yeah, so buying a Wolfos house raises the cap by 5. But the current cap is 10. So that's one high density house. But then wolves love to cuddle up and curl into big piles of fluff, so. Wakka seems very tanky compared to Tidus and Riku. Yeah, a weird fringe benefit of taking Wakka along Riku's path is that he got a ton of stat gains because Riku's early grid is very vitamin rich. And it's because you get her late, so she has to catch up with the party quickly. So as a result, Wakka got a big boost overall. I'm only hoping that Riku can keep pace. I gotta build up some cures with Tidus so he can actually get a better overdrive, but honestly, Riku's probably my better healer here. Riku and Wakka if need be, because Albed potions can really take you far. You rightly do be cuddling. Yeah, there's all kinds of wolf Twitter accounts and the like that'll let you see wolves snuggling up, and they just kind of smush together and become one big blob of fluff. It's very exciting. Oh, it does sink. I could have sworn they float. Huh. What am I thinking of then? Yeah, Tidus gets overdrives through use, and he's not going to be doing much damage, so I need to get the healing overdrive gain as quick as I can. And unfortunately, Tidus gets the healing overdrive very slowly compared to like Yuna, for example. It's a weird thing they have going with this system where characters who go against their typing get their overdrive typed slower for some reason. For no real reason, honestly. The swimming in this game is weird. You only have the ability to press the B button to go down. You don't actually have anything beyond that to engage with. So you have to let go to actually... Wow, is Tidus going to get wrecked? Everyone else can dodge, but Tidus can't. So what are they shattering against when they're underwater? One benefit of this stream is retraining my brain to say Tidus the right way. Yeah, there's only one instance of them saying Tidus incorrectly in Square Enix games, and that's, I believe, Kingdom Hearts 1. I believe there's like an optional bit of dialogue where maybe Selphie, or wait, maybe it's Selphie in Kingdom Hearts 2 where she says Tidus, but I know they say Tidus in one and Tidus in the other. It's a shame I'm getting all these water things from these fish, because that's going to be worthless against them. I need lightning stuff. Kingdom Hearts 2 where they say Tidus. That's weird that they get it right in Kingdom Hearts 1 then. Because yeah, I think it's when you talk to Wakka, he says like, me and Tidus are going to go do something or other. I don't remember what. But yeah, then, yeah, in the much more prominent non-optional cutscene in 2, Selphie says Tidus and Wakka are all wrapped up in their ball game. 0 damage! Oh no, Tidus, baby, you're so weak. Oh no. They were probably flip-flopping on it during the PS2 era. Actually, Square Enix knew that Tidus was Tidus the whole time. James Arnold Taylor did a video about it, talking about how they like instructed him that it was Tidus. It's related to a word that's pronounced Tida. I forget what it means. Something to do with the sun, I think, but I forget off the top of my head. But yeah, it's always been intended to be Tidus. It does have the multilingual benefit though of it Titus water that works, and it sounds like Titus, which is a good like sports person name, I guess. But Tidus is correct. All right, dispel. That's good. Finally. Health for Riku, that doesn't hurt. You know, I keep meaning to actually check. I don't think I can do this, but I'm gonna see if I can sort my spheres so I don't waste another black magic sphere. Because that would really suck. Maybe there's another save sphere right here. There we go. Yeah, his name means sun. Yeah, and he gets the sun, like various types of items, whereas Yuna gets the moon items for their celestial weapons. Like the sun crest, the sun sigil, and all that. You know, after all this time, I don't actually know what Callid Gold means, though. That's Tidus' ultimate weapon, well, celestial weapon. It's weird having a main character not just get something called the ultimate weapon. Okay, so I could use the trigger command. I literally don't know what it does. Auron means mountain of strength. I didn't know Auron meant anything. If you Google Auron, Final Fantasy X comes up. I thought it was just one of those names. But then again, like in Square Enix and probably a lot of other RPGs, in fact just media in general, there are a lot of times where they use stuff so obscure that you just cannot find it. Like find what their actual source is. Like in Kingdom Hearts, there's a character named Strelitzia who is the sister of Marluxia / Lauriam, and Lauriam is like apparently a really obscure flower-related name, and then Strelitzia is also an obscure flower-related name, and it's so hard to find this information. It's wild. And like, there's so many things like that where I'll see, I find out about stuff through like a random enemy in an RPG or something like that. It'll be like just something called like Bugrer or something like that. And then it'll be like, huh, that's weird. I guess that just must be one of those fake made up words that people have sometimes. But then by some happenstance, years later, I'll find out, oh no, it means this, I guess. No one else, there's no like Wikipedia page. There's just this like weird, super like obscure website from 1999 that says this, but maybe this is real. Hello, Marvin. Anybody who thinks Black Doom is bad has no taste. I don't know. He's not great. He's, as far as like Sonic designs go, it's not that strong. His voice is kind of bland. Like, personally, I think you could take Shadow's story from Sonic 06 and Shadow the Hedgehog and blend it together. I think if you took Mephiles and removed Black Doom, it would be better. But that's just me. Okay, rematch. Is that good? Good enough to replace Stone Touch? I'm gonna guess not. Let's find out though. Evade and counter. Okay, that is very good actually. Ah, if only it was Evade and counter and Stone Touch. That would be unreasonable. That would be deranged. Black Doom looks better than Mephiles. I don't know about that. Scared of how that would be pronounced after Theon Mac Cumhale? I have no idea what you're talking about, a Shameless Shill. Not even an inkling of what you're referring to. Okay, is Avenger good? I can't wait to finally actually get... Wait, yeah, don't I already have a counterattack weapon? Yeah, I already have an Avenger. Wait, Rune Steel, that might be good. Hold on. Nah, that's really not... It's so hard to customize stuff right now. I just don't have anything remotely good. Like, oh, I can get a Lightning Ward. Or I guess maybe a Lightning Strike. Okay, actually, I got 10% defense and magic defense, so I might have the means to get a decent boost. Hold on a second. Yeah, things are filling out a little bit, actually. But is there anything remotely good? Like, 10% magic, that's... how many black magic spheres? I don't know how many black magic spheres I'll need. Yeah, I don't know, it's so hard to build stuff up until later in the game when you get way more items. Like, obscene numbers of items. I mean... Of course I said the come word, C-O-M-E, when you, like, come over there, that kind of thing. Like, that's just how people talk. Fun fact, Waka means no. Well, at least it's an authentic representation of the character. It's like how Cuchulainn is supposed to be pronounced.
Eunie! You're all right? We were so worried. It's good to
Oh,
have
I never
you
noticed this
back.
background before. That's really nice.
Thank you.
This area has such a nice design to it that gets so underutilized. It's barely even present in Final Fantasy X-2, where there's no excuse to. You could finally show more of it, but the game was too budget, I guess. See, I have no idea who Fionn McCool is. Yo, video games. Hello, Dio96. How's it going? Video games. I'm a big fan. That's why I stream them.
Keenock.
Why you?
I have saved him. He was a man who craved power.
Yeah. So now we're after the Seymour wedding arc. So that's done with. Now it's time for the Seymour death is good for you arc.
Scheming petty schemes, chased by his fears, never knowing rest.
Oh, he's an Irish folk hero from Shin Megami Tensei 5.
see,
Cool.
Now he has no worries. He has been granted sleep eternal. Death is a sweet slumber. All the pain of life is
So like this is
gentle
a
and swept
weird
away.
mentality for a character who is literally a zombie.
So you see, if all life were to end in Spira,
Like,
all suffering would end.
when you become an unsent, is there an implication that you start force killing people nihilism? Is that what goes
Why I need you.
there?
Come, Lady Yuna. Come with me to Zanarkand, the lost city of the dead.
Keenock may actually be an unsent super boss in 10-2. There's a neat subquest in 10-2 where you can go into this really big dungeon, and every few floors you find a character who was unsent in 10 in the main 10, and they turn into like a big super boss fiend you have to fight. And Keenock may be there. I'm not sure. God, that clipping looks so bad. Like I guess they can't have blood, but like,
I will give you your death.
do something to hide it better than that. It looks like Dante's gonna like backwards slide through it. He revived by Kino. Died to Devil Doom. Oh, fun fact with Devil Doom, if you wait a long time, oh, I guess that's what happens to Keenock there. So I guess he's not gonna be unsent. If with Devil Doom, if you drag out the fight for about 5 minutes, then Eggman has some extra dialogue. I do think these Seymour forms are pretty cool. Very Final Fantasy 13. And like, his hair becoming a tombstone was a very good payoff for that dumb hair.
Run! Protect Yuna! Go!
No way! I'm fighting!
I said go!
This scene basically just exists so you have a chance to save before this boss fight.
I won't leave Kamari behind.
He's a guardian. Protecting you is everything.
Auron.
The power of corpus to create a magical girl. That is Seymour's ability.
Yeah, you know what that means? Yuna, anywhere you go, I'll follow.
Anywhere I go.
Yeah, anywhere.
Well then, let's go.
Hey, Kamari! Leave some for us!
Hey, wait for me!
So my Kimari specifically could probably solo Seymour. He do be like that. He does have the utility with capital U. Don't know how to control Super Shadow. Just think of his Chaos Spheres as guns and then just shoot and fly. Are you still pushing Kimari as Tidus's gay dad? That's such a weird headcanon. Don't promise her that Tidus she's going to talk about, oh no, the sand. He'll get everywhere.
Popular these days, eh? Anything you want, I've got it.
Yeah, I got plenty of items. Not too worried about that. Poor irrelevant distillers. Oh, I don't have any softs. Wait, no, wait. Don't have many echo screens. Okay. Being able to just buy stuff this quickly and efficiently is very jarring after playing a bunch of Pokemon yesterday. It's weird how... Oh god, we have to do these. Please don't wipe me. Okay. My instinct says they'd be weak to water. They're not weak to thunder because they're made of stone. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I'm playing a good game now. I mean, the thing is that, yeah, just flat out, like, Pokemon is so incredibly far behind on design innovations that Final Fantasy IV picked up on the Super Nintendo. Like, there was a time when the idea of being able to mash a button to use potions quickly was a novelty, but that was decades ago. Alright, no Kimari. Damn, that's a wrench. Okay, I want to get my EXP, but also can't go too long or my party members are gonna get ejected. And then they won't get EXP anyways. Okay, so they just resist damage. They don't have, oh no, wait, what? They're weak to fire and water? Why fire? Since when is fire weak to stone? That never happens. Out of range, shoot. Oh man. Delay attack on like Waka or something would have been really handy then. That's way more utility actually. You can melt stone down. Yeah, but it takes a lot of heat. Like melting stone is more a matter of overwhelming their resistance to fire than it is them being weak to fire. Did I mean that the other way around? What did I say wrong? What did I say backwards by mistake?
Let's end this.
Oops. Fire weak to stone? No, it's not weak to stone. Well, I mean, it is in this case, but it usually isn't. Usually fire is resilient. 1600, oh geez, I need to deal with that really quick. I can't see this doing that much, but... Gotta use these AoEs when you get them. How much health do you got? Quickly gonna check with Tidus. Cause I gotta take out that, yeah, okay, that carpet bomb needs to go, but I don't know if Waka can do enough damage. Hopefully it can. I'm sure the statues are immune to being turned to stone. That would be a bit weird if they weren't. Ah. That really sucks. You get robbed of EXP because of that. Oh man, again. And I only brought in Tidus just to get the EXP. Okay, who can I nuke you with? Do have to make sure I use Yuna at least to get her caught up. Because she needs it. Called Waka it? Did I? When did I even refer to Waka? Oh, I said since when is stone weak to fire? No, that's what I meant. Cause oh wait, that is what I said since when is fire weak to stone? Okay, I finally figured out what you're saying. I'm all caught up. Goku's MP is so low. In fact, I probably shouldn't blow this on just this enemy. At least it's immune to thrust kick. That's the real reason I brought up the summon. You're gonna burst into flames. What? Are you made of stone? Oh man, Yuna's so close. Just one more and she can finally get a strength boost. She needs it so bad. So, okay, 8 strength is not far away. And then is there anything else? Delay Buster. Ah, I had to go get that. It's a bunch of empty slots, but Delay Buster's too good. Okay, evasion, agility, defense. Okay, her next strength boost is so far away. Oh. But there's another one after that. Okay, so there's 16 upcoming strength boost at least. That'll be like within a reasonable amount of time. And then one last one before the end of her grid. Need to move her to orange after. Orange is pretty close, isn't it? Yeah. Hold on. And trust would be good for Tidus because he's not be doing any damage. Yeah, the strength right after here. And I am planning to go through this route with Kimahri, so these will be opened up. Yeah, no, so it does lead right into orange, so that's good. She'll get her strength in due time. Yuna needs to crush her foes. Yeah, she bonks them with her staff and just cracks their skulls open. Again with the Riku grid, I don't know who in their right mind would go this far out of the way for 1 + 4. A +4 is good, but if you dilute it by 3 spaces, then it's basically a +1 point something. Orange is so close to Tidus is that... Wait. Yeah, now that I think about Marvin, didn't you play on the expert grid on your first time? Weird choice you made there.
Hold on, Kimahri.
I had no idea how to tell if you're over or under leveled in this game. Well, yeah, it's not really... There's no way to tell, honestly, because you don't have just flat levels and flat stat gains. It's super diluted. So, like, you could be getting wrecked and you get one more level and now you have +4 in a certain stat and now you're not getting killed in one shot or you're doing way more damage or whatever. It makes a huge difference. You always get the +4 because you're a sucker. Yeah, it's hard to resist, but you just, on this grid especially, with this challenge run, I have to be very picky. Because if I waste level ups, it makes getting this other stuff take even longer. And I need to get through these grids fast to compensate for the fact that I had to get like set back by going on these grids in the first place. Alright, I'll save Yuna so I can bring out Bahamut, or Goku, sorry. You're a fool, you like seeing your stat grid very complete. Well, there is a trophy for filling out the grid entirely, so you have to do it eventually if you're a true gamer. These things also being immune to thrust kick is very mean. Okay, I don't think those background attacks are elemental, but just in case, I'll try out a Null Blaze. Will anything cool happen? Seymour's hair turned into a tombstone. So that's a thing. I guess I gotta prioritize this before it starts using thrust kick, but this damage is very real. Oh! Okay, no, these people have good defense. The other character taking 1600 damage from this, so I was worried about getting wiped. Okay, I still might get wiped. Wait, I get an extra turn from using use. What about items? Okay, this'll work out. Bless developers who make it so that your turn speed increases when you use items. They know what's up. Now, if I could only get the ability that makes it so that items do more healing, that would really take the Al Bhed potions to the next level. Yeah, Riku hasn't caught up, but going through Wakka's grid should make her a bit more sturdy. She'll get more health at least. So that's good. Okay, what can I do? I guess I can pretty safely take out Goku now. Love the Q system. It's your second favorite turn system. Personally, what I would really like to see is a hybrid of normal turn-based and the ATB system, where you have an ATB gauge, but it's a very fast gauge and time freezes and you just have a normal turn when it happens. That way you have a visual of turn manipulation that's not just a line, but also it's not the ATB system, because the ATB system isn't great. Okay, yes, there we go, got an AoE. There, God, Bahamut, sorry, Goku is so good, but I guess that's fitting because he's Goku. I don't know why, specifically this, oh, I didn't do Lulu, shoot, I could have sworn I did. For some reason, this Aeon specifically, I'm struggling to say the name correctly. Okay, how's your strength, Yuna? 22? Great, awesome. You'll be good in no time, don't worry, baby. Ugh, a lot of empty space coming up for a Wakka. Wait, do I want to go down here? Hold on. Bribe? Oh, that's way too many empty spaces for bribe. I could get the agility +4. That's not that big of a deal. That's one space for a +4. Wait, is that 2 +4s? Wow. Hold on. Oh man, Wakka's agility is going to be intense. Yeah, that's totally worth it. How close is Tidus to getting some good stuff? Okay, some stats, some stats, some stats. Kiraga, there we go, that's something. And your magic's gonna catch up eventually, right? Oh, 36, he's not doing bad at all. He's gonna be a better black mage than Auron. Auron's never gonna get a chance to shine. Not even once. And full life, and a bunch of keys you're gonna have to deal with. Holy. It's a shame Holy doesn't apply to dual cast. Dual cast is right over here. Or double cast, weird. Usually it's called dual cast. At least Auron is pretty sturdy. Goku is depressed because no one hears a challenge. That is very in character for Goku. Classic Goku behavior. Ooh, nice, that's lots of turns. I'm a big fan of getting lots of turns. Being immune to stone is real rough. That's my entire strategy. If I let them have... Hold on a second. Nah, I can't escalate my turn fast enough. I don't know if I should just not bother having Auron take a turn so that I can get Yuna out before and not risk getting a thrust kicked in. That's the risk you gotta deal with, I guess. Auron is where Kimahri is in most playthroughs. Some people are very bad at building Kimahri. He is not a bad party member, even in the normal run. You just need to actually put some thought into it. Even I'm specifically trying to get Kimahri into every single route, as opposed to just trying to optimize, and even then, he's still gonna be great. Tidus is wild to me because I don't think any other game has Time Mage as a role. It just changes from game to game, honestly. Final Fantasy V has a Time Mage. Sometimes white magic is considered time magic, sometimes time magic is subcategorized into green magic. Final Fantasy XII has green magic as well, where you have time mages and that kind of thing. Besides 5, I'm not sure what else has time mages specific role. Yeah, usually it's just rolled into the white mages, like it is in 9, I know. 8 and 7 don't really have roles. 6 is very weird, honestly. Man, it's a shame that Seymour explicitly has anti-summon tech, because Goku is really killing it out here. The original localization of Dragon Ball Z tried to turn Goku into a Superman-like character by claiming his father was a his peasant father was a scientist. It is interesting how culturally we have those things where we need characters to be a certain way, and like you can really see it in localization a lot, where it's like, oh, this doesn't really match our cultural norms. We need to make a new fan fiction version of it. But the thing is, honestly, a lot of people mean that derogatively. Derogatorily? Nah, I don't know. But I really like when there's different interpretations of media, because for me personally, I just see it as, oh sweet, 2 cakes. Like I just like, oh man, I get to see the same kind of thing in 2 different directions, and that's something I enjoy in general in media in a very broad sense, because I am a huge sucker for alternate reality stories and stuff like that. I love things like what if one thing was changed and the course of your life was completely altered, and that kind of thing. Like I love, like it's actually funny, I was just finishing the Thrawn trilogy, the Star Wars Thrawn trilogy, and my friend was asking what I think of Luke with 2 U's, the clone of Luke Skywalker, and I was saying how it's my absolute least favorite type of evil clone character because he doesn't have a personality. Because like I love it when there's evil versions of characters like Shadow whatever, like not Shadow the Hedgehog, but like Shadow Link, Shadow Samus, or Dark Samus, Dark Kirby, Dark Meta Knight, all those kinds of things. I love those when they're specifically a dark reflection of that character. Like, I love Shadow Link in Four Sword Adventures because all of his interactions are, what if Link did all the same stuff he usually did, but to cause trouble for people? Like, what if he went around burning bushes and breaking pots and messing around with locked doors and stuff, but it really just was used for not even evil, more mischief, I guess, but like just in general, it's like is not the pure heroic character that Link is. Any dark reflections like that, I'm a huge fan of. But yeah, in the same way, I love alternate history, that kind of thing. Any kinds of different timelines. The stories where they take an interlude to go to, here's the world where the bad guy won. Here's the world where everyone's moralities are reversed because of some core event that changed. That kind of thing. Like that. Oh man, I'm just getting wrecked here. Jeez, I think I might just run. I don't know if I can recover from this fast enough. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll just use Goku. I'll just do what they do in Dragon Ball Z, and just call Goku. Love Goku Black for a variety of reasons. He seems interesting. I haven't actually watched anything beyond Z yet. in Red Sun, there's a point where Lex Luthor tells Soviet Superman that if he had landed in the US, they would have been great friends. Yeah, that's really good. And honestly, more than anything, I just need to make sure Yuna gets EXP, because she needs to catch up. She's been absent for such a long time. Tidus getting some stuff along the way definitely wouldn't hurt. Yeah, that should make Tidus a bit less fragile at least. But I forgot, I was gonna check. How's your strength, Lulu? 35, nice. You're really gonna start pulling weight, I think. They really like putting tons of save points together here, huh? Alright, will this be a wall, or will it be a curb stomp? I can't remember if the Mordiarchus starts appearing here. Yeah, it does. The Mortabody stuff, where it starts just draining his own health. All you need is those AoE attacks.
It is good to see you again, Lady Yuna, but you don't seem pleased.
I'll only be pleased when you're gone to the far plane.
Alright, magic defense. Can never go wrong with a defense buff, that's for sure.
So, you too seek freedom from this painful life?
You talk too much, Seymour.
Oh good, strength for Tidus. Alright, so I do have Reflect. I could actually probably use that to start attacking. Because I have so many characters who can use Albed potions. If I get to get a bunch of Reflects going, I could get a ton of free damage in it while still being pretty safe. Okay. What do I want to do first? Steel, I guess. Tetra Elemental, nice. Okay, so Yuna, I guess I'll save for when I'm willing to sacrifice Goku to defeat the boss. Don't think I can steal from the Mordiarchus. I gotta check the name, I think I'm saying it wrong. Mortabody. Is there a different one later on? Only 4,000 health, so I can use it to drain 4,000 health from Seymour. Nothing to steal. Damn. Had to check though. Okay, can your defenses be lowered? I hope so. You can lower your magic too, hopefully, but you might be immune. Ah, so many immunities. I forgot how immune things are to these debuffs, honestly. I thought you could mostly lower the defense of anyone. Yeah, if he chooses to use the same spell on 2 characters in a row, it's oftentimes just a wipe. It's pretty rough. Warren can talk? Okay.
Although he was not the man I once knew, Keenock was still my friend, Seymour. You will pay for his death!
Oh yeah, I guess. Good old strength for Orin. His favorite stat. Alright, I can probably get a good AoE going with Riku's Overdrive first. There's probably a really good combo in here somewhere, but I just don't know. Water Gems might do it. Oh, still Flash Flood, lame. Man, yeah, that just doesn't cut it. Never got the impression that Auron ever liked Keenock. Okay, so there is one of the... You can get the Auron spear if you go to the Mushroom Rock Road. Unfortunately, I can't show it to you guys because they don't let you rewatch the spheres. But you can find a scene with Auron and a younger Keenock. So that does exist. There is content out there. Yeah, it's just a nice little extra thing. And you do see how Keenock was a different person, but you can also kind of see the route he would have taken to get to where he is now. It's good. Okay, if I bring out Teeth, he's just going to get wrecked right away. But I got to get the Reflect going, I think. There's no way that you're vulnerable to delay attack. Yeah. Good damage, though. 354? You're catching up. I can probably use something to cast Reflect, but I feel like Reflect items are very rare at this point in the game. Yeah. Protect, Shell, but rare. Fully restores HP and cast Null all on the party. Jeez, that's good. Wait, was that party? Yeah, wow. Full party restored. Jeez. I could farm a few of these by stealing from him a bit. Like, my chances go down each time I succeed, but that's a lot. Oh, I wonder... Oh, wait, do I have bio on Auron? Hold on. I'm not sure if this... like, later on, poison is very important for taking out Seymour. I'm not sure if it's as relevant here. I don't have bio yet. Shoot! Do I have an item I can use to poison? I have one Poison Fang. Alright, that might be worth it. Please stick. Yeah. Yes! Yes! Okay. We're in there. We're in there. So he's not a zombie, but I think he can still be just hurt by healing. I don't have any real good ways to heal, but you know. And there's this. Yeah, I just need a good AoE to get it. It's wasteful to focus on this, but it does do good damage when you do manage to destroy it incidentally. Both immune, shoot! Oh, I should have healed, darn it. Oh. Jeez, that was close. You ran out of rings right as the extra dialogue started. Rest in peace. Should have collected more rings, I guess. Oh, I don't think I've used Waka yet, so I should probably get around to that. But if I use, hold on, I've got some AoE stuff around here somewhere, don't I? This might not do enough. Oh, it's the same attack. Huh. Yeah, go more Desorption. I love how self-destructive the enemy types can be in Final Fantasy X specifically. Only one balloon spawned? You should have spawned more then. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think there's a way. Uh-oh. Okay, as long as she doesn't no! Oh! Wow, okay. Targeted the wrong person, thank you. It's very nice of you. No, wait. Okay, yeah. Does have petrification cure. Nice. All good then. I can bring out Goku at some point. How is the health actually? I can probably do it pretty soon. Yeah, there we go. 4 Tetra Elementals. That'll really carry me, I think. Alright. Fire Breath or Aqua Breath? I'm gonna go with Aqua Breath. Yeah, good damage. Okay, don't shatter Kimari. I'm gonna bring out Goku immediately if you do that to me. That would be so mean of you. Can't believe Shattering Claw didn't hit the person who could be shattered. Yeah, I guess it is just like a weird little zombie dragon thing. It can't think on its own. How is your health? Oh, still quite a bit, but you're Huh, I thought its health went down after it absorbed Seymour. Alright. This might help a bit, I hope. Shoot! Wait, what the heck? Tedious, where's this damage coming from? Man, if I'd actually managed to do that, that would have been actually very effective for some reason. That's weird. Since when can Tidus do damage? Okay, do I have another AoE thing I can use in here somewhere? On enemy, all enemies, there we go. Will this do enough? Grenades, I don't think, yeah, it wouldn't be based on your stats, so. I guess I'll try. There's no way you can silence Seymour, but maybe. Okay, don't shatter Seymour or you're gonna get Goku'd. Wow, again with the miss. Not even the right person. I feel like Seymour has this lingering threat of Goku over his head, so he knows not to push his luck too far. Honestly, 700 AoE damage is not terrible. Even at this point in the game. There, yeah, now it's down to 3,000, so it's easier to take it out. And it'll just keep on draining Seymour's health to stay alive. It's a cool thing they have going here, where AoEs in Final Fantasy X are very rare and precious. So when you can use them, you can do some really good stuff. You just have to actually have them in your stable. Yeah, it's gotta be pretty close now, right? Come on, another Tetra. Nah. Push my luck too far, oh well. Yeah, it'll take a lot of grenades though to keep them the mortar body dead. So probably time to start focusing on Seymour. Oh, you're bringing out Flare now, huh? At least it's not. Wait, Seymour can be cured. Uh-oh. He just did tell Seymour to shut up, so he technically can. But it failed, though. That's the thing. Tidus, despite his best efforts, could not silence Seymour. If only I could get Riku's overdrive again. That would help a bit. I wonder if I at least throw these at the back. Oh, you want to see the Mortiarchus? It must be a thing later, right? Unless it's completely made up a fake Final Fantasy enemy. What's this bullshit? He's undead. Yeah, he should be a zombie by now. He literally has tombstone hair. Like that. That should just be the case. Okay, 1,000. Okay, so 3 of those. Oh, you're gonna be spamming Cura, huh? Well, that's rough. The poison, though, is really gonna help take the edge off. Wait, Bakugan did slightly less damage than Riku. I wonder if there's randomization at work, or if it's actually slightly stat influenced. What's funnier if Seymour is immune or set with a zombie? That's a good mystery, honestly. Alright, Seymour uses Flare on Kimahri or Riku, they're down for the count. Waka can take 1 though. Ugh. Okay, the poison, yeah, the Cura can't outpace the poison though, so that's good. I can't wait for Kimahri to get a little bit more durability, because he's good at everything else. Every single thing else. Okay, the mortar body should only have 2,000 health now, so yeah, Riku and Waka can probably keep it tied up now. Wish I had a few more AoE stuff, like items lying around to use, but beggars can't be choosers. Oh shoot! It did the double A button thing on my Xbox again. Damn. Yeah, no, Riku is consistently doing slightly more damage than Waka with items. Only 1,000 now. Nice. Nice. Now you're just free damage every single time. Does that on PS5 sometimes too? What does it do on PS5? There we go, down for the count. Nice! I love how freaky his animations get now that he's undead. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Maybe should have gone for the overkill with Bahamut. Or Goku, damn it! I'm so bad about that. But you know. Hey, level 2 key spheres. Ah, I could have gotten 4 level 2 key spheres if I'd overkilled. Shoot. That would have been good.
We escaped with our skins intact, but Yuna lost something.
Her faith in a fake religion.
I could already tell her faith was shaken. Yevon had betrayed her. I felt like I should do or
Thank you for the
say
white wolf
something,
host in the chat, Pansy
anything.
Zombie.
But nothing came. I was just as lost as she was. And then...
Well,
Oh, right. I gotta get some music
all
queued
clear.
up for what's coming up next. Anyone got any
We'll have to avoid
recommendations?
Bevelle in the future. Yuna,
Said you wanted to be alone.
of course.
Now, by alone, she means she wants to be alone with just her, Tidus, and Kimari in the background. Shadow the Hedgehog music, that's always a pretty safe bet.